like him dying was the only option. But like, how could you turn it into something happy? और वो वापस इंसान तो बन नहीं सकता. So like, why not back into नहीं, I mean, that was like uncertain circumstances. Why not transform back? But still, like फिर life weird हो जाती है, like
Kafka does that a lot.
नहीं, हाँ, काफका के
He
like
arrested a person
इस
of
वजह से
Kafka and then killed them all.
I feel like इस वजह से he didn't specify कि वो कीड़ा क्यों बना, ताकि like हाँ, like this is how it happens, this is why it happens. Like reader just happens. Now deal with it. Like reader के अपने interpretation पे कि why he turned into a insect. Everybody can form their own opinion on why the whole metamorphosis thing happened. Yeah. I read one of like the somebody was like, I don't think the metamorphosis was truly happened. The transformation truly happened when he turned into a cockroach. He kinda always was because he was stuck in such a he was such a meaningless job with such a वो rat chase वाली life के उसके job में भी he seemed so insignificant कि he truly was like कि कोई purpose ही नहीं था kind of instead of like the whole serving your family type of a thing. So when he turned into a cockroach, it was just the physical portrayal of his like incompetency or like lack of passion or desire because he wasn't passionate in his job. We don't see his interests, we don't see a love life there, we don't see anything. We just see कि अच्छा I have to do this job, I have to earn, I have to provide for my family. That's it. तो उसकी वो कोई spark ही नहीं था. So when he turns into a cockroach, it's just like the physical portrayal of having that no spark. कि बस वो पहले भी insignificant था, अब तो बस और physical appearance wise cockroach की तरह insignificant नहीं होता. इतना इतना हो गया. हाँ, it just showed I like, and I think that's
Seriously, the only thing that changed was कि I agree with you actually. ठीक है, the only thing that changed was कि उसकी family तब उसके साथ थी. जब वो actually cockroach बन गया ना, he lost everything at that point. So he was stuck in a monotonous thing. Like, so yeah.
Now pretty sure. And ये किसने बोला था? I found it really funny कि वो पहले 20 pages अपने पहले कमरे में ही था. That was very funny.
What might the bug transformation symbolize? It might symbolize how dehumanizing his job as a traveling salesman was. He didn't have enough time at home and he was constantly working, trying to earn for his family. That scene where he says on Christmas dinner he was going to announce the violin school for his sister. Us time pe bhi he was thinking about that when he was into bug because deep down somewhere maybe he did have that hope okay, I can turn back and I can make things better. Maybe it was like a reality check for him. Okay, I'm in a monotonous state. Maybe I should change things up or something.
नहीं कर पाया.
He died. क्यों? Why?
जाके पूछो.
मर गया है. Bro, I read the last line of the book. ठीक है? After I read the first chapter, I read the very last line. उसके अंदर the sister she was refreshed and she was happy and stretching out or something. I thought maybe he turned back into human.
So you were reading the whole story.
I had hope.
Oh my god.
One thing that like in the ending जो मुझे like बहुत क्या लगा like surreal was कि in the start he turned into a, like the first thing was that he turned into an insect and the last line was his sister turning into a like beautiful young lady. So it like hits you कि like exactly कि like काफका ने क्या किया like दिल को लगी बात.
नहीं मैं यहाँ नहीं कह सकता.
अगला है इसका.
Do you have sympathy for Gregor? Do you have sympathy for his family? Why or why not? No. He's a fictional character. I don't care much. I don't care. नहीं लेकिन on मतलब on a deeper level, the efforts he put in for his family और उसका return क्या मिला when he needed them most was something I think हर किसी के साथ होगा at one point or another. तो जिनको ये वाला रियलिटी चेक नहीं मिला हुआ उनको वार्निंग है, जिनको मिला हुआ है उनको एक बिटर रिमाइंडर है. एंड इट वाज वेरी सैड. सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे अफसोस उसकी बहन का था, दैट ही हैड दिस होल लाइफ प्लान्ड आउट फॉर एज अ वायलिनिस्ट, एंड देन वो कहती है इसे बाहर निकालो. मतलब दैट्स इट. आई हेट द फैमिली. आई हेट द फैमिली. Loyalty matters when in family it's not supposed to. Family does isn't supposed to give up on you, and they failed the one major purpose. So it's not much. I feel something but nothing. Who's next?
Um, would you categorize this? Into what genre would you categorize?
Um, it's definitely dark humor. Yeah. Because there are some moments like his struggle when he's getting up and when his family is outside dining, तो उसको reactions जो होते हैं उनको देखकर I think that would be classified as dark humor and irony. Or उसके अलावा is just like existential fiction, I think. Yeah, because yeah. And how there's all these questions about yeah, exactly what you said, meaning of life. And that's not very good at this.
Oh my god, I hate it, guys. I think we've all kind of heard of the term Kafkaesque. Having read some of Kafka's work, what do you think distinguishes Kafka's style from others? This is the first.
Honestly, Kafka जो है ना उसकी thinking जो है it's like realistic but also fantasy based and also dark humor like completely. So overall, तो अगर if I speak psychologically as a breadwinner of the family, हर किसी का ये fear होता है कि अगर मैं ना हूँ किसी दिन, अगर मैं मर जाऊँ या मुझे कुछ हो जाए तो बाद में मेरी family को कौन provide करेगा? It was like obviously Gregor जो था he was the breadwinner of the family. उसका obviously ये fear होगा, and one day he wakes up to that fear coming true, and that is when he actually needed his family's support जो उसको नहीं मिली. Like it's so depressing, honestly. See, I don't feel sympathy, obviously, for him, but like depressing है. आजकल की दुनिया consider करके even your blood is not true to you. So yeah, that's just not it. He did not deserve that, but the fact that he let his fears swallow him whole, that was inevitable for him. मरना तो था उससे.
मैंने कहा ना, I'm the host.
We love your news.
No, I'm the host. What part of the novel did you find funny? आगे क्या लिखा है? अच्छा, if any. How does Kafka
Share his humor.
share his humor? Yeah, what Sahil said. नहीं, हाँ सेब तो था ना. Actually, that was very. Firstly, the whole setting was a room. That's kind of funny. But I didn't find anything really funny, honestly. It was very deep novel.
I sometimes found, him trying to like get up and move his body, his whole movements a bit.
Acha, one
funny
thing, हाँ, exactly.
because
Because
I'm sorry to leave.
बट बच्चा गिरेगा तो नहीं अच्छी आएगी तेरी जान ना हो गिरेगा हंसना तेरे ऊपर
That's
describing the moment.
Or-
The way he was describing the moment, it was kind of.
एंड देयर केम अ पॉइंट कि वो एक अटेंशन सीकर बन गया था वो ना दीवार पे ऐसे ही वाज लाइक प्लीज कोई मुझे देखे अगर किसी के पास कैट्स है ना तो वो भी है तो इट वाज एन अटेंशन सीकर वो भी दैट वाज फनी बाकी आई डोंट
That.
दैट
He was trying to protect that piece of magic.
He's talking about the
the picture of the flame king.
वही तब से जवाब
Just protecting that for no reason.
मतलब
Yeah, and he was like, that was the last thing that made him human.
he wasn't human at all.
You know, but what
Like,
point of
because
being
his-
human? You're not human
His
anymore.
mom was like, if we remove this stuff, then you would be like, we have lost hope in it. So उसके
They
लिए
did.
सुनाई
They
दिया।
already
सुनाई दिया, he was like, वो मैं एक beat था funny।
और इसका कमरा स्टोर बना दिया
somebody laughs at Kafka उसका mental trauma
काफका का ही होगा काफका ही
इतना लगता है कि
डाला है।
He tried but
And
failed.
one thing that I found funny was like his father, like जब सब बहुत annoyed हो गए थे, his father was like, why doesn't he understand us? And if you think about it, the whole time they were the ones that were not able to understand him. वो तो super समझा था।
It's ironic.
Like it's ironic कि भाई तू क्या बोल रहा है? तुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है।
एंड वो जो उनकी नई वाली हाउसकीपर थी जो पार्ट टाइम आती थी
W
आराम से दरवाजा खोल के चीजें अंदर
हमारे घर में हमेशा है ऐसे मेड
सोचो पंखा बंद होगा 12 बज रहे होंगे पंखा बंद होगा
तो it
Yeah.
went like that. लेकिन an outsider was with him till the end उसी ने जाकर हमको
उसके
बताया
dead body को लास्ट मुझे क्या है?
oh no
No, at least she wasn't disgusted. Like she didn't show that disgust. Even his sister showed that disgust.
you are being used
She was
You're a bad person.
You know, like Gregor for the maid was like,
Bro, देखो अगर मेरा भाई कॉकरोच बन जाता ना, I would be amused as well.
you would have slept on
Yes.
क्या है यार really good है
अच्छा योर टर्न
What is the significance of Gregor's reaction to his sister's violin performance? I think obviously it was kind of sad. I think somebody's already mentioned it because he had this whole like thing fixed of how he wanted his sister to be like and these set of expectations and to see that at that point his sister did not care about him anymore even though he was still at awe and just having seeing her sister be all that and he's there a cockroach it was kind of sad. I don't know, it was one of I think my एक to my one of my favorite scenes as well as the scenes I thought was most sad, you know. It was just painful reading that, the whole emotions and all. I think it was a beautiful scene and I liked it. Anything else? Does anybody want to add anything to that?
He wanted some sort of connection, और उसको वो नहीं मिली. He was deprived of it.
We have a lot of questions left. We're gonna have one more round.
Really?
you're starting from here
No.
you have the time
No. Careful. आपसे शुरू करें.
What part of the novel did you find funny, if any? ये तो हो नहीं क्या?
डार्क ह्यूमर को ज्यादा ही
Consider Gregor's relationship with his family members. Do they behave well or badly to the bug in their midst? Honestly, the father, he tried to be indifferent to the fact that there's a bug in their house. The sister, she was, even though she was visibly disgusted and like